Hi grade 2. So today we will complete with the three-dimensional shapes, but today we will talk about how to find the faces, edges and vertices for the three-dimensional shapes. So our objectives for today is to define the meaning of faces, edges and vertices and to count the number of faces, edges and vertices each shape has. Let's start. We studied all these three-dimensional shapes. We said that I will call this shape cube. Here I have pyramid. Here I have cylinder, sphere, cone, and rectangular prism. So today we will learn how many faces, edges, and vertices each shape from these contain. Before starting with counting how many, we should learn the difference between each term from these three terms. So now we will learn what is the difference between the face, the vertex, and the edge. We will start first by the face. Now, any flat surface, I will call it the face. So here in my shape, this is the first flat surface. So here I have one face. Here, for example, I have the second face. So again, what I mean by the face, it's any flat surface. It will represent the face. Now, let's study what I mean by the vertex. What I mean by the vertex. Now, any corner in my any corner in my shape, it will be the vertex. So here I have one corner. Here I have the second. Here I have the third. Here I have the fourth. So these point, it will be the vertex. So we done with the vertex and we done with the face. Now let's study what I mean by the edge. Now any line, any straight line in my shape, it will be the edge. So this is the first edge. Here I have the second. Here I have the third. Here I have fourth. And here I have the fifth. I have some more edge back, but I will show you now what you can see in my screen. So again, what I mean by the face, it's any flat surface. What I mean by the vertex, it will be the corners. And lastly, what we mean by the edge, it's the line or the straight lines in my shape. So we will study first the cube and we will count how many vertex, edge and face it contains. I will start first by counting how many vertex it contains. We say that I mean by vertex the corner. So let's count how many corner it contains. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the cube has 8 vertex. Now let's count how many edge it contains. And we said that the edge, it's the straight line. So this is the first, the second, 3 here I have, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. So as you can see here, the cube contains 12 edges. What about the faces? We said that the faces, it's the flat surface. Let's count how many flat surfaces in the cube. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, And lastly, I have 6. So the cube contains 6 faces. It's very easy and also it is very clear, I think. Now let's study the rectangular prism. For the rectangular prism also we say that it contains 6 faces, it contains 12 edges, and it contains 8 vertices. You can count it by yourself. Now let's study the sphere. You remember we said that the faces it's the flat surface, but as you know, in the sphere there is no flat surface. This is why it contains 0 faces. And also we said that the edge it's the straight line, and also we don't have here any straight line in the sphere. And the last one, the vertices. The vertices it is the corner, but here in the sphere there is no corner. This is why the sphere contains 0 faces, 0 edges, and 0 vertices. And now let's count how many faces, vertices, and edges there are in the pyramid. I will start first to count how many faces there are in the pyramid. We say that the face it is the flat surface. I will see how many flat surfaces there are at all. So this is the first one. Here I have face number 1. I will change the color to make it more clear. And down I have face number 2. And here I have in the back face number 3. Here I have face number 4. And last I have here face number 5. So there are 5 faces in the pyramid. What about the edge? We said that the edge it is the straight line. Let's see how many straight lines there are in the edge of a pyramid. I will count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are 8 in the pyramid. Lastly, I will count the vertices or I will count the corner. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there are 5 vertices. So in the pyramid we have 5 vertices, 5 faces, and we have 8 edges.